Can the officer keep searching under consent after he has found evidence? Hey guys, my name is Anthony Bandiero, attorney and senior legal instructor, bringing you the Roadside Chat. All right, so this question comes from an officer in Texas. He says, Anthony, I've been asked this question a couple times in the past month. Want some clarification. An officer makes a consensual encounter with a person holding a backpack. The officer then asks for consent to search the backpack, and he is given permission to search. While searching the backpack, the officer finds paraphernalia. Can the officer keep continuing to search the backpack further? All right. The answer is most likely yes. Let me tell you why. This continuation of the search is probably going to be lawful for one of two reasons. Number one is continuing under consent. I do want you to know that if you ask for consent to search something, car, backpack, house, and so forth, and that request is somewhat generic, like, hey, can I search for drugs? Can I search for stolen property? And you find that item, you can keep searching for more of those items, stolen property, drugs, etc., even if, under consent, unless the consent has been revoked. I repeat, you do not need to stop searching under consent, even if you have another reason to search. So for example, change backpack to car. You search the car under consent, you find narcotics. Are you generally allowed to continue searching under the motor vehicle exception for more drugs? The answer is yes. However, just keep in mind that you're also, if the guy doesn't say anything, right, and you don't immediately arrest him, for example, that could complicate things. You can still keep searching under consent. Okay, so that's what's going on here. The second thing is, the officer, I know it's also a thing, but Anthony, what if he revokes consent? He says, oh, I want you out of my backpack now. Generally, can you keep searching for more evidence? The answer is yes, if you keep a couple things in mind. Number one, do you have probable cause that there is more evidence in the backpack? I know a lot of you are going to say yes, but you need to tell me why it is yes, not just making, bare assumptions, right? What are you going to tell the court if they ask you, officer, why did you believe under these circumstances there was more evidence of drugs and so forth in my client's backpack? The way he looked like an active drug user, some of the stuff that he says, he came from a known drug house recently, those type of things. Number two is the evidence you're looking for, searching for, readily destructible? Of course, most of the time it is. That's just kind of a check mark type thing. The next thing is, does that create some form of exigency, right? Versus waiting for a warrant. Naturally, it does. Almost every case here, the judge is going to say, yes, there is some level of exigency. And then finally, you search the search that you do is tailored to find that evidence. In other words, unless you're going to formally arrest that person right now, like that's what you have in your head, I'm just going to take this person into custody, then you generally do not get a full-blown search incident to arrest because there's no arrest, right? Instead, you get a search under probable cause, which is limited for the scope of the search, right? What you're looking for, right? Okay, so hopefully that makes sense. If you have questions, let me know. Guys, keep the questions coming. I hope this video has helped you get it right every single time. Okay, and keep the questions coming. Go to bluetogold.com/show. Send me your question. I'll answer it here. All right, see you next time.